I told you about my time in Morgan.
Hmm.
My wrestling time, I told you about that.
About which time?
The time I was on the wrestling team, we went to Cheney High School in Philadelphia for CIWA Wrestling Championship. And I wasn't a wrestler, but a friend of mine who was 191 pounds, and I was 155, so where the fuck was that? I used to go in there, he was on football, he was center on the football team. That shows he was center at 191. And he's tenacious man. He was also a wrestler. And I go over and mess with him, he could never pin me. Or he'd get me, but he couldn't pin me. Because we messed around, that was just something I just did. We went to Cheney for the CIWA championship, but before we went, the reason why I went was they didn't have a trainer or a designated flunky. Okay, and they asked me did I want to come. That got me away for a weekend. Hell yeah, I'm going. I'm in my room, and here comes the wrestling coach into my room. Hi, William. All right, sir, how you doing? He said, I understand you wrestle. I said, no, sir. I don't wrestle. I mess with my friend. He said, well, let me tell you why I came here. Now you have to understand, he's the line coach on the football team. All right. He said, I understand you do pretty well with Chase. I said, oh, well, I just mess around. He said, well, we don't have a 177-pound wrestler. And we'd like you to wrestle 170. I said, I'm 150, 155. He said, we want a body in there. And I know if I say no and don't do it, I'd catch hell in the football season. I mean, that was going to come. He made it almost plain that I think you better do this. Well, I won 2 matches that put me in the championship bout. The first one I won by a pin. The second one I won by points. And look, everybody was talking about me. They were talking, that guy from Morgan came up there. When we got Wade, he got on there, he got down to his stuff. Or the other wrestling. I got on there with all my clothes on and my overcoat. They pulled up and, get off here. Because they know I done made the weight easy. Remember that? I won my first 2 matches, which led me to the championship. And by that time, I'm full of myself. I think I'm the best thing since bubblegum. Well, I'm in the night before the match, I'm in my room, and these guys come in there and say, hey, Bill, yeah, Pluck. They even called me Pluck in college. One of the guy homeboys called me that one time and he just picked up. I was over in French Morocco. I heard somebody say, hey, Pluck. I said, no, hell no. That don't make sense. I couldn't get away from it. I said, who you calling Pluck? After that, they called me. Then they started calling me Pluck. But anyhow, I'm full of myself, right? And they come in there and they said, look, first place, the guy's blind. He's the one I'm wrestling against. He's blind. So they came in there and they said, here's what they're going to do. They're going to come in you and ask you, would you take the wrestling stance rather than just both of you opposite each other? And I said, and they said to me, tell them no. And when they tell you to go, tap him on one side, show him, run around, and get him, take him down. They say that's where you got a chance. I ain't doing that. How you think I am? I'm doing. You got what the hell? I think I'm good anyhow. Now, but that wasn't right. You know, I'm saying that worst mistake I ever made. They said that, and the guy said he put his hands on me, and I thought a vice had me. To wind up, I got through the first 3 minutes, but the second 3 minutes, I pulled a groin muscle trying to get. Yeah, he pinned me. They told me, see, we told you. Yeah, but that's all right. I wind up going to a wrestling match. Don't wrestle, and was the runner-up for the 177-pound class. I still that shoot. Are you kidding me? I so got you know what it did? Got me a letter.